Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. I'm forgiven. Now I have a reason for living. Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. Now I can see me as a person who's free, even when I slip and fall. You are a God who forgives and forgets. Now I'm gonna give you my all. I'm forgiven. Now I have a reason for living. Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. I'm forgiven. Now I have a reason for living. Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. It's a love that will never depart. Sin brought me here to the end of my road, but now he's giving me a brand new road. 'Cause I'm forgiven. Yeah. Now I'm forgiven. Now I have a reason for living. Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. I'm forgiven. Now I have a reason for living. Jesus keeps giving and giving, giving till my heart overflows. I'm forgiven. I've stood at the foot of the mountain, too high to climb. I've stood by the water with no way to the other side. When I cried out to Jesus, I'm telling you, friend, he made a way. Oh, and ever since then, I've never met an immovable mountain. I've never faced an uncrossable sea. 'Cause the God of all power, he goes before me. And time after time I've seen there's nothing on earth that can stop the unstoppable God. Oh, maybe you're facing a mountain of doubt. Maybe you're standing by the same water I'm singing about. Child, don't you worry, 'cause you're gonna find Jesus will come through. You'll testify. I've never met an immovable mountain. I've never faced an uncrossable sea. 'Cause the God of all power, he goes before me. And time after time I've seen there's nothing on earth that can stop unchanging, unstoppable God. I've never met an immovable mountain. I've never faced an uncrossable sea. Cause the God of all power, He goes before me. And time after time I've seen, and time after time I've seen, I've never met an immovable mountain. I've never faced an uncrossable sea. Cause the God of all power, He goes before me. And time after time I've seen, there's nothing on earth that can stop. There's nothing on earth that can stop the unstoppable God. Unstoppable God. Unstoppable God. I've come too far to turn back now. You can close your eyes, you can say it's a lie, you can stick your head in the sand.
New Journey Radio, home of the new sound of Southern Gospel. New Journey Radio Network, Conway, South Carolina.
Long ago I took the challenge, it's surely worth the call. I counted up the cost, then I surrendered all. There is a lot invested, I've laid it on the line. I'm all in for the win, this victory is mine. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm pressing on, I'm homeward bound. Day by day, I'm a gaining ground. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm a living testimony. The Lord has brought me through. The best is not behind me. It's what I'm going to. There is a payday coming. I've broken worldly ties. I will run, you will none. I will receive the prize. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm pressing on, I'm homeward bound. Day by day, I'm a gaining ground. I've come too far to turn back now. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm pressing on, I'm homeward bound. Day by day, I'm a gaining ground. I've come too far to turn back now. Brought from the mire, I've been through the fire. Those chains are falling, no time for stalling. I've climbed the mountain, drank from the fountain. I've walked in blessing, now I'm confessing. Day by day, I'm gaining ground. I've come too far to turn back now. I've come too far to turn back now. I'm pressing on, I'm homeward bound. Day by day, I'm a gaining ground. I've come too far to turn back now. I've been the Calvary, I've got the victory. I've climbed the mountain, drank from the fountain. I'm really living, cause I've been forgiven. I've walked in blessing, now I'm confessing. Day by day, I've come too far to turn back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Thank you for joining me, Christopher Paul Jones, on the Not So Late Show, emanating from somewhere in a deep, dark, secret bunker on the New Journey Radio Network. Thank you all for being here with me on this Monday evening. By the way, it's just 5 minutes after 9 o'clock on the eastern seaboard of the United States of America and 56 degrees in Conway, South Carolina. And I am excited to be on with you tonight. I'm happy. I'm just a happy guy, happy in the Lord for many, many reasons. And yes, I already see the questions. Actually, I've asked the question myself. Where is my lovely and talented co host tonight? And the answer is she is in South Carolina. Bonita and I have had a very, very wonderful but busy weekend. Actually, started last Wednesday for me. And then a very busy day today as well, and one coming up tomorrow. But right now, when we got home, I don't want to give too much away until Bonita gets here. When we got home from our appointment this afternoon, Bonita decided she would go to the Conway Church of God for a revival meeting that they were having. Started at 7. We knew it wouldn't be over by 9, so I wouldn't be able to attend it. I think the guy's name is Tommy Bates, the pastor that was going to be there tonight, and she wanted to go be in that meeting. And also our good friend Paula Jones was there. So I'm sure the two of them are having a great time in church tonight. But hopefully she will be back in sometime before 11 o'clock tonight, before the program goes off the air. And if she's in, I'm sure she will come in and share a few good words with us. Now, last Wednesday, I didn't have the Not So Late Show, man. It was a hard time. Truly was difficult to not be on the air with all of my friends from all around the world on a Wednesday evening. But I was traveling to Fort Payne, Alabama, to go meet Bonita and Charlie and Sandy so that we could go to the Southern Gospel Weekend down in Oxford, Alabama on Thursday and Friday. And it actually took place on Saturday, but I had to return back to South Carolina on Saturday. Man, I had a good time. Made it too. I was beginning to wonder if I would make it to Alabama. My truck started acting up. And so this morning, thank God the truck got me to Alabama and back. And now it is in the shop being repaired. Now, what that's going to do to my bank account, I have no idea yet. So y'all be praying for me on that. But God's good, and He'll take care of everything. I know that He will. Also, I got to see the grandbabies on last Wednesday evening. I got to play with Lila for just a little while and hold my man Lane for just a little bit, and then we went out to eat, and he fell asleep. And then Bonita and myself and Charlie and Sandy, we went over to see Talmadge and Ray and Cooksey. That's right. Went to see Bonita's mom and dad, and we had a fantastic time with them for sure. Well, let me just take notice and say thank you to everyone that's listening on the New Journey Radio app. And I was happy and surprised, not surprised so much, but I was just happy to meet a lot of people down in Alabama that listen on the New Journey Radio app. The New Journey Radio family is the vast and varied and wonderful, and the people who are members of it. And we have many of you on here tonight, not only on the app, but over on YouTube in the chat room. And so if you're in the chat room, I can actually see your name and say hello to you. And the very first person I see is my good friend Teresa Patton. Hey, Teresa, I am happy, so wonderfully excited to see you tonight. And I do miss you and Robert and wish we were getting together pretty soon. Maybe we can work that out. Hello, Ruby Roo. Good to see you as well. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Charlotte Lancaster from down in Alabama. And there's the ever effervescent Suzanne Frizzell joining us this evening, along with Tracy Hambone Atkins. Good to see you. And there's my sweet friend, Agnes Rosalina Porter Young. So good to see you tonight, Miss Agnes Rosalina. I love saying that name. Rosalina. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Rosalina girl. Peggy Martin, how you doing tonight? Isn't Miss Peggy always so sweet? She sends out all those little flowers and butterflies and sends me all kind of wonderful memes each and every day and evening, and I sure do appreciate them. They brighten up my day, Miss Peggy. Thank you for doing that. And there is everybody's buddy, Billy Wayne Carr. What's going on, Billy Wayne? You try to stay awake for a little while and listen to the music tonight, all right? And if I can scroll on down a little bit, I see Rose Lee joining us. Rose from down around Statesboro, Georgia. I come through Georgia, but you weren't in Atlanta, and I didn't see you there. Although I did get stopped in traffic. If you'd been anywhere near, it was like a parking lot. We probably would have ran into each other for sure. And that looks like it might be about everybody. No, man, there's the man himself, the man, the myth, the ever growing legend. The fame of Keith Barkley spreads far and near around the globe. What's up, Keith? Good to see you, my good buddy, my pal. And there is also Alita Coleman joining us tonight, so I'm glad to see Alita. And there's Donna Journey. I feel just overwhelmed. I got to spend time with Donna and Greg and Ben down at the what was that? The Southern Gospel Weekend, and we had a fantastic time. And just let me say now, Green Bean couldn't be there, but by way of Greg, he sent me this T-shirt that says "Green Bean says eat mo possum," and I absolutely love it. Now I don't know this because Greg didn't tell me. Green Bean probably told him to, and Greg forgot it. But I think maybe that they have these T-shirts for sale, and you can see how lovely of a garment that it is. Perhaps you can send a message, a private messenger, or somehow contact Donna and Greg and see if they have these wonderful shirts available for you, and you can become part of the green bean and the possum community, and we all want to do that for sure. And I just think, you know how they say the longer you have a pet, you and the pet start to look like one another. I think that's true. And this possum is probably my pet because when I look at him and I look at me, I think I kind of look like that possum. So it fit me really, really well. And I think I saw Greg's name on here too. So, Greg, duh, buddy, I know what's going on. I really do. Well, I got a lot more things to tell you all about, but right now, let me play you some music. We got to hear this great grand group. That's not what I started to say, but that's what come out. We got to hear this wonderful, glorious quartet from Gadsden, Alabama. It was only about 30 miles away from Oxford, Alabama. Here they are, Gold City Quartet, and help is on the way. And you are tuned into the Not So Late Show right here on New Journey Radio. 9:20 on the New Journey Radio Network. Not so late show. That's the latest from Scotty Inman called My God, and he does a wonderful job of singing. And I can't wait any longer to tell y'all this. I was trying to wait on Bonita to get here, but they're probably having a hooping and hollering good time up at the Church of God. So who knows when Bonita will get back. But today was the day for Bonita and I to go to Bladenboro, North Carolina Serenade Studios and begin doing the vocals for our upcoming project. And so we did that today, and we got a lot of work done today, and I am excited about it. And as I was sitting here listening to Scotty Inman sing My God, hey, I know people tell you, man, they can make anybody sound good in the recording studio. And as somebody who goes and attempts to sing and put something on a record and have it sound decent, let me tell you, that is not the case. You got to be able to give them something to work with. And it is not easy, let me tell you, to get that thing sounding just like you want it to get. And people like Scotty Inman are just incredible for sure. And you know who else is incredible? As I sat there today and listened and then harmonized with the lovely and talented Bonita Eileen. Just let me tell y'all something. That lady can flat out sing, and there ain't no two ways about it. My lovely wife is a gifted lady for sure. And I can't wait to get back up there tomorrow. Mm-mm-mm. Well, on Saturday, let me share this with y'all. Y'all know I'm a big sports fan, right? I love football. I love basketball and I love baseball. I love playing all three of those sports back when I could actually do that. And I like doing a lot of other sports too. But man, I love to watch sports, especially when it's the Clemson Tigers. And so Clemson Tigers were playing the Florida State Seminoles on this past weekend in baseball. Supposed to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it rained on Friday, so they had to move Friday's game to Saturday, which means we had a doubleheader on Saturday, which means I got to listen to the baseball games all the way from Alabama to Conway. Well, actually, they didn't last that long, but I got to listen to them. Hey, the first game when I turned it on, Clemson was down 5-0. Within just a matter of innings, they come back and tied it up. Ended up, they had the 10-run rule in that thing, and by the seventh inning, Clemson had won it 15-5. Woo, go Tigers. Then the next game, Florida State comes back, they score a bunch of runs, and in the ninth inning, I actually had turned away from the game and started listening to a podcast. I turned it back, though, just to see, okay, let me check, see if somebody might have, maybe hit a home run or something like that. And to my utter surprise, they were still playing the game. It was the ninth inning. Clemson was down 8-1. They come back in the ninth inning and won it 9-1. Then yesterday, they were down 11-2, come back and won 14-12. So all I got to say about that is go Tigers. And I think I just heard somebody come into the house. So maybe in a minute or two, Bonita will be joining us. If she is, she went the wrong way though. Here she comes. I hear clippity clop, clippity clop. Santa's on his way. What's up, baby?
Hey.
Did you have a good time at the Conway Church of God?
It was wonderful.
You might have to bend down. They can't see your
Well,
lovely
they can see
face.
me partly.
I can see you now. So, who was at Conway Church of God?
Tommy Bates.
I don't know Brother Tommy personally, but I have heard him. So he's a great preacher and singer, correct, and piano player.
Yes. Wow. It was awesome.
He did it all.
Really, really good.
Was there a good crowd there?
There was a very large crowd there. We had a packed house, and it was really good. And
did you see anyone you knew?
I did.
Besides Paula. I've already told him about Paula.
Yeah, and Donna.
You saw Donna?
Cool. I did, and had several people ask where you were.
You told him I just didn't feel like going, didn't you?
No, I said you had
church.
I had your New Journey radio show. But tonight, he preached on, I think it's Psalms, where it says, I see through the glass darkly. But he's talking about how that it might be dark in your situation and what you're going through. And you might not can see God working, but He's a working.
Now we see through a glass dimly,
Yes,
but
that.
when we
Yes.
when we see Him, we shall see Him as He is, face to
And
face.
well,
That's
he
over in
didn't
the New
use that
Testament
part.
somewhere, but yeah,
Okay.
that's a good. Might be something like that in Psalms too.
Well,
though.
he used some part of it from Psalms,
Yeah,
but
there's
anyway,
a lot of
that
things
was
in the Bible, all different books. They just
yes.
yeah, you can pull it from 66 different.
Well, you
ones.
just should have been there then.
I really should have been there, shouldn't I? You know where I was this past weekend?
No, where were you?
I was with you. I was at Oxford, Alabama. Don't you remember? I had a fantastic time, and I got several things to show you. I've already showed everybody my Eat Mo Possum T-shirt from Green Bean. Okay, that's a big hit. Let me tell you. I also had that little stick that you just moved. Oh, there it is, right there. Greg also gave me this possum stick that I'm going to open up and eat after a while. We went to a store, if you can believe that. Bonita and Sandy like to go shopping. But in the one store we were in, I found this little snow globe thing. It's not doesn't have snow in it. It's got glitter, but it's a cross. And y'all know how I like globes. And I like that one. Did you like that, babe?
I love it.
That's one of my favorite things.
Does
from
it play
the weekend.
music? Did you look on the bottom and see?
No, don't think it plays any music. Then I got this. Check that out. From the Journeys. It's their brand new CD.
That's mine.
And then you got this.
That's right.
The Journeys.
That's my thumb drive.
Thumb drive for the car. Let me show you the other thing. Can you reach it back there? I can't turn around and get it.
What?
Right there. Right there in front of your thing.
Oh.
Yes. This is my favorite thing I got from the weekend. Yes. This is a lovely painting. You know, Ben is such an incredible guy. Not only a musician and a singer, and I think a comedian from time to time, but he is an artist as well. And this is one of his paintings. And now I am the proud owner of that painting. And I just think that's absolutely fantastic. And I'm not just saying that, trying to make anybody feel good or anything. I think that Ben is just an extraordinary young man. And I was blessed to be around him and to see how God uses him to touch people's lives. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And again, you can get these T-shirts, I'm sure, from Green Bean, but I know that Ben has artwork that you also can get from Donna and Greg and Ben, and you can have some of his artwork in your house, and you'd be happy about it, like I am. I was happy to hear them sing, and so here they are, featuring the man himself, Brother Ben Journey. Here's Donna and Ben and Greg. It's the Journeys, just the way I am.
What's that? Why do I keep saying?
Oh, how about that, y'all?
Awesome.
Double Take from the Journeys. That's their latest song, When All the Saints Get Home. Well, well, well. Let me say hello to Marlene Gruber. Good to see you in, along with Roberta Goins. And my buddy Tim Smith is in the house right now. Tim wants a possum t shirt. So, Tim, you got to get in touch with Donna and Greg, and I'm sure they can tell you how you can get one. And if you get your possum t shirt, Tim, then we can wear them at the same time.
Oh,
We'll
y'all
go.
be Twinkies.
Yeah,
I don't want a possum t-shirt.
Yeah, I love my possum t shirt,
I don't like possums.
but I look like this possum.
No, you don't.
I think I do. Philip Holman, good to see you tonight as well. Donna, I think you're still on here, and I need your knowledge. That's not the word I was looking for, but that will work. We had so many people sing in the New Journey showcase that we had down there in Alabama. And some of the people, it was the first time I had met. As a matter of fact, we met one lady that lives in Myrtle Beach that sang. I had no idea. Had no idea, but there she was. I've got her CD too, but I don't have it loaded up yet, so I can't play her for you tonight. We met this next lady that I'm going to play, whose name is Amanda Joy Powell.
Joe.
And
Amanda Joe.
Amanda Joe. It says
Yeah.
Joy right there.
Well, she's got Amanda Joe.
Well, either Amanda Joe or Amanda Joy. I'll have
Anyway,
to
but she's
figure
a
that.
sweetheart.
I'll have to figure that out. She was a sweet lady, and she's a good singer and a good songwriter, and enjoyed spending time with them. But Donna was the lady who sang that wrote the song. She had written for about half a dozen at least great groups. Was it Kelly Garner? Is that her name? Garner? If it is, how about just type that in, Donna, and say, yes, it was Kelly Garner. Because right now I want to try to play some of the new people that we met. The talent that was in just the New Journey showcase portion was absolutely amazing. And the people we heard there was as good as anybody I heard out on the main stage. And I was blown away. I don't know why I should, because I know we play the very best in the world, and that was her name. All right. Well, I'm going to play some of those folks for you right now. And then we'll come back, Bonita, and I want you to talk a little bit about our day today when we get back from the next couple of songs. But here's Amanda Joy Powell and an old time believer. Hello, Mission TV. Mission TV, wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining us. Mission TV. Peach Goldman is the name of that group, and the name of the song is Grace Will Lead You Home, in our top 10 here at New Journey Radio Network, and I give it a 10 on danceability. You remember they used to do that on American Bandstand. Can you dance to it? Well, I say you actually can dance to that one. That's Seehaw. There's Seehaw. My name is Chris from Edmond, Oklahoma. Well, hello, Chris from Edmond, Oklahoma. Glad you making it in, buddy. Yeah.
You have joined the panel.
You have joined the panel for sure. And just keep on commenting. Just keep it clean, and we'll have a wonderful old time. Yes, Jenny in, on, and around and from the block. I see you. So glad to have you with us tonight. And yes, I'm sure that Miss Margaret Strickland has seen your prayer request and will be adding Brother George to the list. By the way, Bonita, it was just such a wonderful blessing to see the lovely Margaret Strickland there in Alabama, wasn't it?
And I got my picture made with her. So did you?
I did too. I seen they posted a bunch of pictures from that concert down there for all 3 days, but they didn't post mine nowhere.
They didn't put us on there.
They put you on there. I saw your picture. Yeah, I saw it today.
Where?
It's on there. It's you and some lady. There's Amanda Joy.
I sent her a thing.
Just got through playing Amanda Joy Powell.
Yes.
Yeah, when you go places with Bonita and your wife is Bonita Eileen, it's kind of like, wow, you really married above you. Did you pay her? I knew I looked like that possum.
Whatever.
Oh, you so pretty, baby. I can hardly stand it. I can hardly stand it. Now, hey, we had an exciting day today, didn't we?
Yes, we had a very exciting
day. I
want
you to lean. I'm going to try to go this way so you can lean in so they can hear you talk about what went on today.
Well, today we went to put our vocals on our very first project together. And so we're so excited. We put the vocals and the harmony on 5 songs. Mm-hmm. And we go back tomorrow and we do 5 more. And I'll let you tell them about the harmony part.
Well, the 5 songs, this is so cool. The 5 songs that we got vocals on today. And by the way, we didn't know if we were going to be a good enough voice to sing or not. We were tired. We were kind of sick.
God really came through.
Yeah, got there and everything's working out. And so looking for a great day tomorrow. But we're doing what did we do today? Send It On Down. We're doing a song called Send It On Down. Send It On Down. Y'all probably heard that.
We did that.
We'll do that. We're doing
I Speak Jesus.
Yeah, I Speak Jesus, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
The choir is going to be on that one.
Yeah, nobody does that song like Bonita does. Also, we did It's Out of This World, which is an old song from the Pains. Y'all have heard me play it on the program a bunch. I'll probably play it in a minute. So that was 3. A new song that I'd already told y'all that I'm recording, and I'm still excited about it after doing it. The Death of Me by Matthew Browder is a great song. It's pretty simple.
But it is
beautiful. Powerful and beautiful. And then I don't remember
the Sheltered in the Arms
Sheltered
of God.
in the Arms of God. And Bonita does that fantastic. We got 5 more tomorrow. And then of course we got that's just the solos and the main harmony.
Yeah.
We'll have background vocals on it and then the choir. And then we got to send it out to Keith Barkley for at least one song that I know of, for him to put some orchestration. On it.
Tell him.
Bonita sang harmony today, y'all. Bonita did a fantastic job with her harmony and on more than one song because
y'all would just have to know that when you are a soloist, you have no reason to sing harmony. I led singing in my church growing up and in teenage years and everything, led singing. I've always sang lead. I've had no reason to sing harmony, to know harmony. I knew nothing about it. And when Chris and I started singing together, I was kind of catching on to it a little bit. And so started singing. But today in the studio, I was like, Joey even bragged on me. He was like, you got it. You got it. You nailed it.
Are you talking about Joey Gore?
Joey Gore. Yes. So Anyway, I was so excited.
Joey's a phenomenal musician. He has one of the best ears of anybody I've ever been around. He can hear everything, and it's just amazing. Now, Bonita picks up quick most of the time what I have to have him to do on my harmony parts. Because if y'all don't know, I don't know if this is the reason or not, but this is part of the reason. I know I do wear hearing aids, and so I usually hear whatever the most dominant note is, and I'm drawn to that. But if I can get Joey to go in and sing my part and put it in my ear, then I can match it. So he only had to do that twice today. I think we actually did
Yeah.
one entire song that I didn't have to have him put it on there. So I was happy with that. But we're so excited. It's still going to be summertime before
Yeah.
we get it back, but it is going to be oh so
But
good.
tomorrow we put the vocals to Let Me Tell You About My Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It Is Well is going to be a huge song with the Wilmington Celebration Choir, in
Yeah.
addition to Chris and myself. And then we have For Such a Time as This by Jeff Steele.
Yep.
And then we have
Somebody
Testify by
That's
Southbound.
Southbound song, yeah.
And I'm actually going to be doing the lead on the Somebody Testify. And then what else did we have?
Your song Strong.
Yes, a new
Which
song
I'm really excited
called
about.
Strong. And that will probably be the title of our CD, is Chris and Bonita Strong. That song is amazing, y'all. I cannot wait to share it.
Yeah. Amanda says she loves singing the harmony. I do too.
Well, I do
And,
too now that I know how.
when I first started with Christian Crossroads, I was just starting to sing harmony. I'd sang a little bit when I sang with Mended Wings, but it was different. I was doing kind of then what we've been doing the last year. I was singing songs that were written for another quartet and arranged in their keys and all that kind of stuff. So I just had to do the best I could. But once you get hooked on singing harmony, you start listening for that every time instead of leading. It is a lot of fun. Now, we did hear this guy. Can you not hear us? Oh, can't wait to hear it. I thought Tim was saying he couldn't hear us. Tim, I can't wait for you to hear it either, man. We'll have a big open what you call those things, concerts, when your debut concert. I'll wear my possum t-shirt. You wear your possum t-shirt. It's going to be good.
No, you're going to wear a tux and I'm going to wear an evening gown, and we're going to do a debut concert in style.
You might wear that strapless evening gown, but I ain't.
But I ain't wearing no tuxedo. You wear whatever I ask you to wear.
Unless it's got blue jeans with it. We met this next lady, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't know who she was. I knew when she got up and started singing, told us that she wrote the song that she was going to sing, and it was a fantastic song. I mean, as somebody who tries to write a song every once in a while, I just sat there was going, wow, that is a really well crafted song.
Absolutely.
Good songwriter and a good singer to go with it. Then I got to talking with her afterwards, and she started telling me all of the songs that she has written or either co-written, and just kind of blew me away. And she's been recorded by all kind of groups, including Karen Peck and New River. The song by Legacy 5, I Stand Redeemed.
Yes,
she had
she
written
wrote
that. Just a bunch of them. For some reason, I only have one song from Kelly Garner, and this was from sometime last year, I think. So here's Miss Kelly Garner. You're going to love this, featuring Joseph Habedank. It's called Forgive Myself.
When Chris makes up his mind, there is no going back.
I can be persuaded on both sides. I mean, James Bond does very well. Green beans and coconut.
But there are a couple things that has a soft spot in Chris's heart.
I'm not calling out any names.
Well, I will, Chris. Whether it's green bean or green beans, they always hit that little tickle spot. And no matter what you throw at him, he's always ready.
Does it matter if it's a round watermelon or oval watermelon? Do you drink the juice while it's still at room temperature, or do you drink it hot in a room temperature room?
Oh my goodness.
So the Not So Late Show with Christopher Paul Jones is entertaining and uplifting, period.
The dots are where I say they are.
Join Chris Jones for the Not So Late Show, 9 to 11 Eastern, 8 to 10 Central, Monday and Wednesdays, right here on the New Journey Radio Network.
Feel it in the room. Somebody needs a breakthrough. Somebody needs their mountain to be moved. I feel it in the room. Somebody here is desperate. Somebody needs what only he can do. For there to be a way where there hasn't been a way. For something near to break and nothing stays the same. Somebody testify of everything he's done. Somebody prophesy every good thing that's to come. Somebody shout the name. It shifts the atmosphere. Oh, if you know he's good and he will do it. Somebody testify. I feel it in the room. Something in the spirit. Somebody's walking out completely healed. I feel it in my bones. Somebody's spirit's leaving. Somebody's empty hands are being filled. For faith has made a way where there hasn't been a way. Somebody testify of everything he's done. Somebody prophesy every good thing that's to come. Somebody shout the name. It shifts the atmosphere. Oh, if you know he's good and he will do it. Somebody testify. This is how we overcome. By the power of the blood. A million testimonies that declare redemption story. This is how we overcome. By the power of the blood. A million testimonies that declare redemption story. That is promises of solely. Just as sure as he is holy. Always working for our good. For his glory. Somebody testify of everything he's done. Somebody prophesy every good thing that's to come. Somebody shout the name. This is the atmosphere. Oh, if you know he's good and he will do it. Oh, if you know he's good and he will do it. Somebody
Testify.
Oh, hallelujah.
Woo!
New Journey Radio Network and the
Love
Not
it.
So Late Show with your ever present and so humble host, Christopher Paul Jones, along with my beautiful and talented, lovely co host and my darling wife, Bonita Eileen Cooksey Jones. Glad to have you all on tonight. James Barber,
Hello, James.
glad to see you tonight. Now, you've got my interest up because you saw the Lefevres and they sang your song, Chris. I'm wondering which song that is that they sung. That is mine. But hey, type it in and let me know. Glad to see you on, James, as always. And my buddy, Sean English, is in here.
Hello, Sean English.
Sean, the man himself, has made it into the room. Now, you know that I do the Knights of the Round Table. Is that what it's called? I don't think that's it.
I don't.
Moments in the Word, the Round Table edition. Uh, I do that with Terry Carter, Bonnie English, and Sean English on Terry's Facebook page on the third Tuesday evening of each month. Now, Sean and I, we could probably pull off Nights of the Round Table. I don't know about the rest of them, but we could do that. Man, it's a blessing to have
know
you
what?
on here tonight, Sean. Yes. What? I
Terry
don't know.
Carter must be asleep in his recliner.
Well, Terry has been known to fall asleep in his recliner for sure.
Yes.
I just sent him another message, so maybe he'll wake up and come on. If those of you who don't know, Sean English is a member of one of the first families of Southern gospel music, with his dad Bonnie English and his mom Beverly and his aunt Cheryl. They travel, sing together as Bonnie English Ministries or Bonnie English Family. Do a fantastic job, and of course, most everybody on here knows Sean's uncle Michael English. And just let me tell y'all, Sean is an amazing singer.
Yes, he
and gets
is.
better every single time I hear him.
Absolutely.
And he's a connoisseur of some great music as well. And the other night, he let me have a sneak peek of an upcoming song from him that he went back and found from the Imperials. And you all know how much I love the Imperials. And my boy Troy Taylor's on here. And yeah, Troy, it was
Hey,
good
Troy.
seeing you this weekend. And I got y'all's music lined up here in just a minute as well.
Yeah.
And so we'll be sharing some more of what we had down in Oxford, Alabama this last weekend. But Sean's going to do a great song from the Imperials called Water Grave. If you remember that one, that's a fantastic song. And he is absolutely amazing on it. Now I'm going to play a song from Sean that he wrote. I think he and his dad wrote this, and Sean sings it, does a fantastic job on it, and you love it, don't you, Bonita?
I do. I love this
You
song.
even talked about us recording it, and at
Yes.
some point in our life, with Sean's permission, we might just do that.
I love this.
But here he is. Here's Sean English, and y'all just give him a big Not So Late Show welcome and let him know just how much this song blesses your life. It's called We're in This Thing Together.
Absolutely. goodness.
Oh, Bonita, Eileen, and I Still Live. Before that was
Woo.
Sean English, and we're in this thing together.
Yes, we
And I
are.
forgot, I played this guy out at the top of the hour, uh, Jeremy Allison. He's one of the guys that was down in Oxford, Alabama this past weekend, sang on the New Journey Radio showcase, and he did a fantastic job. Good singer. Now, the poor fella, I wanted to buy him a sandwich. He looks malnourished and something, but other than that,
Does
he's a
this
good guy.
like
Don't do
flip y'all
that.
out? Look at this nail.
Don't.
Oh my goodness, y'all look at it.
Makes me
No.
throw up.
It's just a press on nail. It's not my real nail.
Hello, Jeff and Tori. I may have said hello to you
Yes,
before,
hello.
but I see your name, and so I'm saying it now. James, I love a steel guitar. No two ways about it. It's one of my favorite instruments. And yes, I remember Gary Dillard being in the Kingsman band, and he could play everything and did a fantastic job of it. You know what, Bonita, Eileen?
What's that, my
I got to talking a little
love?
bit slower right there. Maybe I can do an impersonation of Forrest Gump.
Well, you doing a good job.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You sound just like him.
Mama said. I just had to slow it down just a little bit and talk like I was from Greenbow, Alabama. Greenbow. Jenny, you get back to Greenbow, Alabama. Jenny. Oh, I love Forrest Gump.
I do too.
And apparently we're going to have a round table, Nights of the Round Table show and do impersonations.
With Forrest Gump.
Well, I think Sean's going to do, Hovey Lister and that other guy with the curly hair. They'll do all singers, Southern gospel singers. I don't know that I can impersonate a Southern gospel singer, so I'll just do my Forrest Gump. I also do a pretty good, what's that other one? Give me one of them biscuits right there.
Some mustard.
It was some mustard on it. Yeah. But that hurts my throat, so I don't know how long I'll do that. Sling Blade, that's the guy. Sling Blade. Love it. Carl, man. He was the man. Well, I don't know where that came from. I was going to talk. I was going to talk about something I found hilarious at lunch today. We were all talking about social media and how wonderful it is or can be, and how many people you can reach through social media. And in the midst of that, I happened to look down and I saw a post from a person who shall remain nameless. If you saw this post, then you're going to know what I'm talking about, and you can just, either be mad at me or agree with me or laugh along with me at the situation. I'll just say this. If you're planning on being snarky on one of your posts and being a yang, 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 pointing your finger at people,
You at least spell something right.
you should probably learn how to proofread what you put on there. This guy was disagreeing with what's going on at a particular church, a certain individual church. And so he was on and he was calling them all kind of names and stuff, which I didn't like that. And I really wanted to address that, but I've learned just to keep my mouth shut on those things. But he wanted to say the word is conviction. Like you under conviction. This is after he had just called him a moron. But instead of conviction, he had typed convection. Like, come on, dude. You're going to cook real quick in that convection oven. I'll tell you right now. You might even get under conviction. What you think, Janae?
I'm under convection right now.
Yeah, I am too. Let me play a song. Get out this here thing. Move it on just a little bit. Yeah. All the Imperials with a classic song, The Trumpet
beat
of
it.
Jesus. I love it. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, I know it hurt, but I did. I was thinking, and that song's at least 45 years old.
Wow.
Can you believe that? It's been that long ago that the Trumpet of Jesus came out from Rust House. Miss Margaret is still listening, but laying down before I fall down. Well, don't fall down, Margaret. It was such a joy and a pleasure to see you this past
Yes,
weekend.
it sure was.
I
And
always
Philip.
enjoy seeing Margaret.
And we were glad to see Philip.
Yeah, Philip was there too. Had a good old time. Mm-hmm. You ever just forget what you're thinking?
All the time. What'd you say?
I forgot. Now, well, if I forget, I'm supposed to say 10:33 here on the New Journey Radio Network, and it's 54 degrees outside. Man, it was bad this morning. I walked outside, and there's still about 3.5 foot of pollen on the ground, but it all froze over. That was a little bit different for sure. This weather in the springtime is just up and down and up and down. Can't ever tell what's going on. Troy, boy, I did not write the song "Moving On." I wish I had. Uh, but apparently not many people have ever heard that song other than,
Right.
when I do it,
I had never heard
because
it.
I get asked that a lot.
And I
Did
like
I
the
write it?
Jordan Family Band. I really
Oh, I
listen
love
to
the
their
Jordan Family
music.
Band, and I like that song. Now we did it quite a bit different than what they did. So I kind of arranged it, but they wrote it. And Tori, I don't know why you have to quit just because it's lightning and the wind's picking up. That usually makes the reception come in better. Just the lightning bolt it'll bring it right on in to where you are, and you can pick it up anywhere around the world. Actually, you know what? I would like to have a live concert. What did you call that while ago that we're going to
A
have?
debut.
You pulling your fingers off has just totally freaked me out.
I'm sorry. My nails. Okay, it's time to change my nails, and so I'm sitting here taking these nails off, and Chris is like freaking out.
It's time for me to change my eyes. You go to ripping things out.
The things women go through.
Hey, we're here, believe it or not, but we love you,
That's
believe it or
my
not.
mama.
However, we desperately need all the prayers we can get. Can't wait to see y'all this weekend. Oh, I love you too, Miss Rayanne Cooksey. Best mother-in-law, whatever did live.
That's my mama.
That is her, and I forgot what I was talking about. What was we saying? Oh yeah, Bonita's pulling her fingernails off. I don't know what I was talking about before then. Oh, a concert, a debut.
Yes,
that's what you call it.
Concert.
Debut concert. I would love to get some of these groups that we love, like Marty Crane's on here. Hey, Marty, and get those guys to come down. I might get the Bonnie English family to come and sing with us.
That would be amazing.
We probably couldn't afford it, but man, if we could get Port City to come, that would be fantastic. But I don't know if we got enough money to get them or not. And then we met our friends from Garden City Quartet the other day. Now, I already knew Troy, but met some of the other guys and had a fantastic time with them. And here's the song they sent us about a month ago from Garden City Quartet. It's called American Christian. Wow. I agree, Teresa. Wow. The Gaither Vocal Band and Let Freedom Ring. What an absolutely fantastic song. And the notes that David Phelps hit during that is just simply incredible. And I thought it was a nice segue from American Christian into Let Freedom Ring. And I am so glad to be living in America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. But I'm more happy to to have Jesus living inside of my heart. And even if I'm locked up in a prison, Lord, I can still go free. Somebody should write a song about that, shouldn't they? That's a good one. I'm telling you, this Not So Late show is just flying by tonight. So thank you for being with me all the way up until 10:47 on this Monday evening. I got time to sneak in just a few more songs. So instead of me just talking on and on, let me go ahead and play them now. I saw my good friend Steve Ladd back down in Alabama at Oxford. He's living in Center Alabama these days. This is a song I'm going to play for him from. Excuse me. This is a song that I'm going to play when Steve was singing with the Old Paths Quartet. Now they're called Anthem Edition, but this features Steve Ladd singing "Come Sunday Morning."
Teresa will be here.
Redeemers of the Faith Quartet and a little good news
Beautiful.
today. Great job, Marty. I don't know if he's still on or not.
Yes.
He didn't answer my question, so he may be gone. I think the Oak Ridge Boys did that back in the 80s, but y'all, they did a fantastic
They do
job
a really
on
good
it.
job on that.
I
That's awesome.
love it. Oh, we got so many things going on. Can I come in fellowship with Rita and Miss Ann?
On the
Sure, I guess.
second, third, and fourth.
All of them. we'll talk about it, Teresa.
Yeah,
I'm
Teresa,
up
if
for it.
y'all are cooking,
Yeah.
bless him, I won't
Key
be
lime
here.
pie, I'm in, you know. Yeah, I told Bonita, so you come back here with this homemade Lindy's Italian ice, watermelon version, and didn't bring me any. She said, well, I didn't think you would eat it on there. I said, I wouldn't. But I like to have that in my back pocket just to pull it out sometime because, you know, you didn't bring me one.
Well, there's a whole freezer full in there. I'll
Yeah,
get
but
you
they're
one
not
when
all
you get-
watermelon.
No.
They don't make
watermelons.
your watermelon hardly. Just, you can't get all 6 of them to be watermelon. You got to get 3 cherry,
so
3 strawberry.
6 comes in a box, and there's 3 watermelon and 3 strawberry. In Alabama, in my freezer, I have like 25 or 30 strawberry Italian ice because I don't eat the strawberry. I only eat the watermelon. So I'll buy a brand new box just to get the watermelon.
Yes, she will. No doubt about that. Marty, I really did. I thought I remembered Anne Murray doing that song as well.
I
Anne
was going
Murray.
to say,
Wow.
that's what I was going to say.
What a great voice.
I got blocked on Facebook because I sang that.
Part of that?
Me telling
yeah.
you, I acapella, I sang part of that song and mentioned Anne Murray. And then I got flagged by Facebook and they muted because I sung it.
Baby, don't worry about that. I sang and got flogged. Hey, Beth Gerald's joining us late tonight, but I'm glad that you joined us. You know, you can go back and listen to the whole thing because you can do that on YouTube. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of the New Journey Radio Network and the Not So Late Show. It's time for me and the lovely Bonita Eileen to sign off for the evening. Y'all be in much prayer for us tomorrow as we go and do the second day of vocals for our project. That our voices will be alive and well and living in the land of dreams. That's a song too. Will I be alive and well, living in the land of dreams? Y'all's homework is to figure out who sang that song before we come on Wednesday evening. Alive and well, living in the land of dreams. A while ago, Teresa Patton said that the song Come Sunday Morning reminded her of a sermon that Robert preaches for Easter. And I kind of got a memory like that myself. It also reminds me of this song from Carmen, which I was going to hold off to Wednesday night. I might play it again on Wednesday night too. But to take us out tonight, you know what? Bonita learned last night Jesus was probably crucified on Thursday and not on Friday. But that's another discussion. It may seem like Friday night. Might seem like Friday night, but Sunday is on the way. Love y'all. See you later.
I can't believe we froze like that.